Let's start getting back with my first play of the Phillies versus the Miami Marlins for game number 2 of the 3-game series. And guess what, guys? Guess who's playing tonight? Ryerson Stott and the one and only Derek Hall, aka Long Ball Hall, is playing tonight, y'all. DH tonight, which is exciting for him, and yes, which is gonna be exciting. So the Phillies come to this game 61-40 in the season, and the Marlins come to this game 49-60 in the season, and Noah Syndergaard, aka Thorne, is playing tonight too. So that's pitching tonight too. So that's exciting. Yeah, so that's an exciting thing too. So we got 2 outs. So we got a single. We got double plays. That's 2 outs. So yeah, we're going to that for the Marlins, and like the base 2 outs down, really, and so got a picture for you get strike 1, that's 1-1, and then so got a picture that's ball 2, that's a ball, that's 1-1. Then so got no picture where you get strike 2, that's a 1-2, and also got no picture where you get ready for as soon as a foul is a 1-2, and so strike 3, and guess who is out? That's 3 outs for the Marlins. So we went to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with that turn at the bat at the bottom. It's a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. We went to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with that turn at the bat at the bottom of the first. Let's see how that's going to turn out, y'all. Because we got the Phillies start lineup gonna come next, y'all. So it's gonna be time for Long Ball to do his thing, y'all. DH and y'all, Mr. Number 25. And I just told y'all, I said I was going to buy his jersey, right? I already have to buy something, y'all know that one, right? But I had to get his. I had to. Lord, y'all, I'm doing this because I like to do that. It's not a bad purchase anyway. I got it for the same place where I got the James Harden jersey I told you about when the Sixers and stuff. Yep. So here goes the Phillies starting off. We got Castro, we started Alabama, J2, Nick Castellanos, Derek Hall, James Segura, Brian Stott, and Brandon Barnes. And that is your Phillies starting lineup, y'all. DH, boy, I'm excited right now. I get excited. And we got Sandy and continue pitching for the Marlins. We got Castro comes to that with the Phillies, no free press on base, 0 bottom of the first, here we go. Sandy and Quintana got a pitch coming for you, Cal. Here's what's in play. Oh, going over there, and it is cold. And Castro is out. And Castro was out on the first pitch. How in the first pitch? You gotta be out on the first pitch. Hey. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Houston coming next to bat for the Phillies. No free plays on base. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. And Sandy is concerned. Got a pitch gonna be Reese ready for a riding catch is done. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Sandy is concerned. Got another pitch coming to breathe. And so I got another pitch to Reese ready for a riding catch is done. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Sandy is concerned. Got another pitch coming to Reese ready for it. When this catch is done, that's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And that's it, guys. This is the last pictures I'm buying. Instead of these 2. Right there, and then, that's about it. Y'all gonna see what I'm doing. And continue the picture coming for you. Reach the red, swing that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 2-2. Oh man, the excitement level is just like, whoo. And so it continue another pitch coming for you. Reach the ready for it. Running catch go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And say it concerned, got another pitch coming for you. Reach get ready for it. Swing at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 3-2. city is concerned that this bitch coming for you, Ricky Rainbow. And that is strike 3. And we tossing this out. Who's next? When the Phillies coming on? Come on. Oh man. It's 2 outs already. 2 outs already though. Man. Next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bowen coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. And Sandy Alcantara got the pitch coming for Alec. Get ready for it. Rodney catches good. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Sandy Alcantara got the pitch coming for you. Come on, 1-1. Ah! And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Marlins' turn to bat. Let's see what the Marlins can do with their turn to bat at the top of the second. And guys, I'm getting excited, right? I can't wait to do all goes up in bats. I'm waiting for that. I mean, he didn't do it in the section when it said who's due up, but when they get to the ones that say due up and he's coming up, oh, we gonna have to hold that excitement for when he hits that. I don't know if he's gonna hit that. I don't know if he's gonna swing that long ball or is he gonna just do like the grind out. We don't know. It's just like we don't know. So we have no clue because the surprising is gonna be here. That's 499 on 499 on a Dan Hardy Philly jersey. Kinda did, but was it worth it? Yeah, it's something that I wanted to get for myself. Yeah, I did. I did it for a reason. Yeah, just called, y'all do for people who just call the names and stuff. But hey, why not? I did it for a reason, guys, and y'all know how much it costs now. But I did it for a reason. Y'all gonna see when it comes. Y'all gonna be like excited with me for even getting it because you'll be like, that's not a bad purchase though. It's not a bad purchase though. Yeah, so yeah. Still trying to be throwing. What the? This dude is just, oh my god. Alright, so yeah, who's up there? Okay, so who is coming up? Because I don't know what it is. I can't even tell who is this right here? Oh, we got JJ Belair coming up the bat for the Marlins. No one plays on base, 0, top of second. Here we go. No center got a pitch coming in. JJ Rodney catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And no center got pitching for the Phillies. Now y'all got to see this right here. And no center got no pitch for JJ. Get ready for Rodney catches good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And no center got another pitch coming in for JJ. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's a 2-1. How you swinging and missing, JJ? Yeah, the ball is up terrible, man. And never seen we got another pitch coming for you, JJ. Get ready for it. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And never seen we got another pitch coming for you, JJ. Get ready for it. Swing it right into the dirt. And then they called that, but he couldn't get the ball back in time, and that's a single. And JJ Belair advances the first base for the Miami Marlins. Hey, we got a man on base. Come on, what are we doing, man? Y'all ain't gonna say no more. And the next at bat for the Marlins, we have Charles Lee Wentz coming up the bat for the Marlins. Got 1 player on first base. 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Here goes good old Charles. You know, since I got a picture coming up for you, Charles. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. Right in the dirt. On the first pitch. And they couldn't get the ball in time. And Jason really slides into second base. But that's a single. And Charles Lee advances to first base. That was no. Why are you letting me get on bases? Dang him. And the next to bat for the Marlins, we had Ryan De La Cruz coming next to bat for the Marlins. We got 1 player on first base and second base, 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. I'm getting another chance. Come on now. You know, this is the rest of my name. And another thing, got a pitch coming around. Get ready for it. Yeah, that's a foul ball. That's only 1. At least tonight there will be no rain delays in the forecast. Thank God it's a clear night. We ain't gonna have to deal with the rain again. You know, we don't have to deal with that again. You know what I'm saying? I got another pitch coming you on. Get ready for it. Run that catch is done. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Lewis, I got another pitch coming for you. When you want to get ready for it. And swing that one. That's a foul tip, and that's a 1-2. And Lewis, I got another pitch coming for you. Ryan, swing that one, and Ryan Stott caught that one. And Ryan De La Cruz is out. All right. Yeah. Who's next on the plate? Next time. Yeah, Lewin Diaz coming to bat for the Marlins. We got 1 player on first base and second base, 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? I got a piece coming to Lewin Diaz. Right now, catch the girl. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. You know what I'm saying? I got another pitch coming in. Let's see. Lewin Diaz. And that's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. And you know what I'm saying? I got another pitch coming in. Lewin Diaz. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul tip, and that's a 1-2. And you know what I'm saying? Another pitch coming in. Get ready for it. We try to call that throw to first. And I wonder who was out on that play. And what's that? Okay, and this was that. To the right side. So Ray advances to third base. So Charlie Ray tried to slide in second base, but he got us out. We got tagged out. So we have Lee Diaz advances to first base, and we have Jay Brown on third base. But Lee Ray is out. Get Charles, you got tagged out on second base. Stupid. So we got Jacob Stan coming on the bat for the Marlins. We got one person on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. And no, so they got their pitch over to Jacob, and he swings it down right into the dirt. And Jacob Stan advances to first base for the Marlins. And Lou Indians advances to second base. But J.J. Melendez scores a run. And the Marlins get on the board and get the first run score on the top of the second. And the score is the Marlins have 1-1, the Phillies have 0 runs. And the Marlins got that first run score on the top of the second thanks to J.J. Melendez. And that was 1-0 Marlins. Oh, are you kidding? This is not happening. So you're paying Melendez coming to bat for the Marlins. Then we got one player on first base and second base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? I got a pitch coming to be paying, get ready for the right. That catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. You know what I'm saying? I got another pitch coming for you paying, get ready for it. And you swing at that one. It's hot in the air, way back there. How about this shortstop? Bonsai caught it. That's 3 outs for the Marlins. So the score is the Marlins have 1-1, the Phillies have 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see the Phillies name with his turn to bat at the bottom of the second. And that was 1-0 Marlins. Wait a minute. Yeah. I'm going to take the people who are due up to come up to play next, guys. It's going to be... coming next to do the batting right now will be JT Realmuto. The duo for the Phillies is going to be JT Realmuto, Nick Cassiano, and the one and only David Hall, a.k.a. Longbow Hall, going to be coming out to do his DH thing. Oh, the excitement level is here. Like, this about to be good, yo. This about to be real good, yo. This about to be real good, yo. Yeah, it's about to get real good. Didn't I just say that? Yeah, it is. So now it's 1-0 Marlins right now, guys, and we're going about in a second. So I hope JT Miller hit some ground balls, get on base. I hope they catch out, hit the home one. Well, we don't expect that, but they're all I'm expecting like I want some ground balls out of you, man, because the homers you good at that. You good at hitting stuff right out the damn park. Can we get some ground? Can we get a ground? Can you get some on base? You know, at least, you know, because I know you could hit the ground balls. You know, you can hit them. It's over here. So yeah, oh wait, let me get this straightened. Hold on, get this stuff. Okay, so yeah, JT coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. The Sunny Alcantara got a pitch coming for you, JT. Running catch got a strike. Running catch got a strike one. It's 1-1. And Sunny Alcantara got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready for swing. That is a foul. But it's 0-2. And Sunny Alcantara got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready for swing and miss. And that's strike 3. And JT Muda is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got no Philly players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the second. Here we go. And Sandy Alcantara got a pitch coming for Nick. Get ready for one. Is on 1. Sandy Alcantara got a pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. And Sandy Alcantara got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. Swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's still 0-2. Shaking my legs, y'all. And Sandy and Gonzalez got another pitch coming. Nigga, right, boy. You swing that one. Run, they run. And it's called. And Nick Castellanos is out. Oh, boy. I just barely goes there. We got all the. It's out there, but it's 75, 200, to whip. Okay. Nick Castellanos out. Can Darren Hall save this game? I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to leave it alone. If I start saying the next thing, I'm going to buy for him. And you know, why did I say that? I'm saying this, y'all. You're about to see what's happening. The DH is coming next. It's the bat for the Phillies. We got Darren Hall coming next. The bat for the Phillies. Oh, I forgot to say the thing, you know. Okay. Darren Hall comes to bat for the Phillies. No favors on base. 2 outs. 5 a second. Here we go. Sandy and Kentucky got a pitch coming there. Get ready for a swing. That's a foul ball. That's on one. Sandy and Kentucky got another pitch coming there. Get ready for a swing. That's a foul ball. That's another foul ball. That's on one too. Hey, why we foul balls on you? You want the best ones on the team. What the? Oh, okay. Sandy and Kentucky got another pitch coming in. Right there. Get ready for the side of it. Ready for it. Right there. Oh, it's called. It's called. And the score is the Marlins have 1-1, the Phillies have 0-1, and that is the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. That's 3 out to the Phillies. So the score is the Marlins have 1-1, the Phillies have 0-1, and that is the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. And we're moving on to the second and moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Marlins' turn to bat. Let's see what the Marlins can do. It's their turn to bat at the top of the third, and it's still 1-0 Marlins. I was thinking that I was gonna be like the man who can do the thing. Like I was like expecting like something good out of his coming to bed. I was expecting something good, and he fouled off like this. I think he's still ditching like there, because right now I'm about to say tonight is not the night. Yeah. This is about to happen. And, I can't tell who's coming up, so I can't really tell right here. So let me just get myself. Wait, hold on. So we had Joey Wendell coming back for the Marlins. The Marlins players on base, 0 out, top of the third. Here we go. And once in I got a pitch coming to be Joey Gray. Runner catch got a strike one that's on one. And once in I got a pitch coming to be Joey Gray. Boy swing down. And that's all by Vice Center. Nick is out. We basically gotta get people on bases. We gotta score some runs. Lord, somebody is like, we need to do something. But this is like, what are we doing? Coming next to bat for the Marlins, we have Miguel Rojas coming next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins is on base, 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. And no saying I got a pitch coming to Miguel Rojas. Get ready for one. Look at this gun. That's a strike one. That's on one. And then sitting right down the face coming up for you and give a horse get ready for it. You swing it down, that's a foul ball that's on too. Base on. And the other thing I got a face kind of for you again, get ready for it. By the catch that, that's a ball, that's a 1-2. And the other thing I got another face kind of for you again, one horse, get ready for it. When I catch, run it right in. Okay, so when I catch that, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-2. And the other thing I got another face kind of for you again, one horse, get ready for it. When I catch that, that's a ball 3, that's a 3-2. Just go listen to everybody and listen to everybody. When you don't want to talk about something, people shouldn't try to force you to talk about something when you don't want to talk about it. Like, just need, like, people don't even know when to leave stuff alone. Like, say, if I don't want to talk about it no more, just drop it. You just want to, you know, that's the point. That's the message for y'all. And so, you know, I'm going to do a picture of a Gabriel horse. And he's swinging down hopping in, and that's called by listening to, you know, Burning Mars. And Miguel Rojas is out. And next to that for the Marlins, we had Garrett Cooper coming next to that for the Marlins. The Marlins players on base. 0 runs, top of the third. Here we go. You know, as soon as I got a pitch coming to Garrett Cooper, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and that's on 1. And that's a swing, and that's strike 1, that's on 1. And then as soon as I got another pitch coming to Garrett Cooper, get ready for it. Runner catches that. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And then as soon as I got a pitch coming for Garrett Cooper, get ready for it. Runner catches that. That's a strike 2. That's a 1-2. And also, I got a face coming before you get ready for it, right? I call it right in, right finish, then just the hours, and that's 3 hours for that's 3 hours for the Marlins. So the score is the Marlins have 1-1, the Phillies have 0 runs, and moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when it's their turn at the bat at the bottom of the third. And it's still 1-0 Marlins. Another comeback for the Marlins against the World Series game. Yeah, but guess what, Jay? My Phillies swept out the Washington Nationals on this weekend. We beat out the Nationals this week. We swept them on the Washington Nationals. We beat them in the 4-game series on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we beat them. And we just beat the Miami Marlins last night, 4-1. Yeah. And we got some new players on our team anyway, Jake. If you didn't know that, we got Noah Syndergaard and Minor Sosa, David Robinson, and then we just called up this guy from AAA, Derek Hall too. He went out and home by him. So we got some good people right now. We are going we going insane right now. It's like literally we couldn't lose literally right now. We going to put that on another level. We can't lose right now. Literally is another level of like craziness right now. Is it? Let's see who's against the Yankees. Oh, yeah, because I know whose team that is. Yeah. Anyway, y'all play against, wait. Oh, yeah, y'all did win today. That's good that y'all did win. That means on Friday, y'all got to play the Texas. Y'all got to go to Texas to play the Rangers in a 3-game series. Ooh, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Ooh, that's going to be a good one for y'all. I mean, if you want to put it in layman's terms, that's a good one for y'all. Turn up the bat for the Phillies. We got Gene Score coming back for the Phillies. No play press on base. 0 out the bottom of the third. Here we go. And Sandy Guitar got a pitch to me. Gene, get ready for swing at that one. And right here, they try to catch that one. No. But that's a single. And Gene Segura advances to first base. Good. The pitcher try to get on the base. But Gene Segura stepped in that bag before the pitcher could. Y'all couldn't even do that. It's for the 198. That's good. I was saying, hey, I'm not gonna view that. Don't review that play, please, though, because he didn't really stuff his foot in the bag way before the pitcher could. Look at the toe, right there. Don't. Oh, they're going to call that returns. They did replay. Ah, dang. So Jesus goes to make it. Oh, so Santa Guitar's foot is at the bag before Jesus goes foot in. Dang. Well, ain't that something? So Jesus got his out. They ain't gonna put it. They ain't even gonna even. Well, yeah, that should be an out. Well, that's not an out though. Well, it should be one out anyway. We got Ryan the Stock on the next to bat with the Phillies. No Phillies batters on base. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. And Ryan the Stock on the bat with the Phillies. No Phillies batters on base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Second guitar got pitch gonna be Robinson. Running catch is going strike one. That's on 1. And San Diego guitar got another pitch gonna be Robinson. Get ready for it. He swing it down. That's a foul ball. That's on 2. And Ryan Stock got and San Diego guitar got another pitch gonna be Robinson. He swing it down high there. All tied throw it up. And he tried to throw the person in time. And he did. And Ryan Stock makes it back in time. And Ryan Stock is out. Dang it. Should I even write this line? They put out their name for this. I'm going to start getting my feeling bad right now. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, no play pass on base, 2 outs, the bottom of the third. Here we go. Cindy Guitar got no pitch. Cover you Brandon, get ready for it. Brandon catches good. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Cindy Guitar got no pitch. Cover you Brandon, get ready for it. Brandon catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Cindy Guitar got no pitch. Cover you Brandon, get ready for it. And you swing it down. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-2. And Brandon, when you see the target, no pitch gonna be ready. Get ready for you swing that one. Oh, that's called. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And as long as the Marlins have 1-1, the Phillies have 0 runs, and that is the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 4th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Marlins' turn to bat. Let's see what the Marlins can do is their turn to bat at the top of the board. And it's still 1-0 Marlins. Why the Phillies playing like this today? Last night we were kicking butt on them. Work tonight we gotta play like we playing like dog water tonight. What is going on? Let me play like nobody can get on base. Can't keep somebody. Can't keep people on bases. They're all playing like he like getting when he gets striked out. If you strike out the first at bat for him, it's like he fouling balls off. Like what is this? No, you want to step in the big league there, or do you want to get sat down to Triple A again? What are you doing? Sometimes I just say, you know. So yeah, J.J. Blair comes to bat from the Marlins. No one players on base. 0 out. Top of the fourth. Here we go. No single. Got a pitch coming to J.J. You ready for it? That's strike one. The running catch good. That's strike one. That's on one. And no one single. Got another pitch coming for you, J.J. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And no one single. Got another pitch coming for you, J.J. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a strike two. That's a 1-2. And no one's in the guard, got another pitch coming up for you, Junior. Get ready for it. And you swing it that way. That's a running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a ball too. That's a 2-2. And no one's in the guard, got another pitch coming up for you, Junior. Get ready for it. Swing that way. Oh, go right past Reese Hoskins' glove. And that's a single. And Junior believe they advances the first base. No, Junior believe they. The ball's out of play, and Junior go for extra inning, passes second, and then slides into third base. And Junior Belinde slides into third base. And next to third base, gonna stop at third base. Look at this. They go right past Reese's Reese! What's the catch then? Your first baseman for a reason. I made one. What are you doing? Like, oh my god. Ooh, I'm about to lose my cool right now. Coming next to bat for the Marlins, we have Charles Believer. Coming to bat for the Marlins, got one more player on first base, on third base. 0 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. No single, right pitch comes for Charles. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And no single, got another pitch comes for Charles. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball too. That's a 2-0. And no single, got another pitch comes for Charles. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. and he couldn't catch it in time. And JJ Boulet scores a run. And the Marlins got the second run score on the bottom of the board. The score was the Marlins had 2 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. And it's 2-0 Marlins. And the Marlins got the second run score at the bottom of in the top of the board. It's the JJ Boulet. And that's a single. And Charles Boulet advances to first base. Dang, really? Brandon Washington catch that? That's an error line. So much more. Next to bat for the Marlins, we have Ryan De La Cruz coming next to bat for the Marlins. We got 1 more player at first base, 0 out, top of the pool. Here we go. No single out, do a picture of the retires to make sure that Charles Believing does get off the first base bag. Pick up a tick number 1 at first base. And no single got a pitch coming up for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Ready, the catch is good. That's strike 1, that's on 1. And those I got the picture of you, right? Right one. Over there is called, but right field, and it's called Nick Castellanos. And Brian De La Cruz is out. What is happening right now? It's like, she had that, you can't do these things, but I'm like, damn, what did I do? You didn't know what you did when you went to tell all the other stuff. They gonna wait, they gonna ruin the play. What's happening? Oh, they're gonna reveal play. I figured that he stepped right back and James to go look at him like he stepped right there. I think he stepped in the bag and then turned and then go the other way. Yeah. They're gonna view the play. They're gonna view the play. They're viewing the play, y'all. This is bad. So it's confirmed. Hey, shout out to the one person who the stream. Thank you for the 1 million. If you're in the stream, let me know that you're here. So, and right now it's 2-0 Phillies, y'all. This is like one of those. It's 2-0 Marlins right now. This is like The score looks so bad. It's not even funny right now. To the wing, Diaz comes to the bat for the Marlins. We got one more play on first base, one out. Top of the fourth. Here we go. Number 65 got a pitch coming for the wing. Diaz, get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Is on one. Number 65 got another pitch coming. The wing, Diaz, get ready for it. Swing at that one. That's going right there into the stands. That's a foul ball, and that's 0-2. And also going to do a picture with Reese Hoskins to make sure that Charles really get the first base back. Pick up and take number one in that first base. Number 71 got another pitch coming up for you. The wind is swing that one. Right to the stands again. That's another foul ball. It's still 0-2. That is just hilarious, dude. And also, I got another pitch coming in. Yes, get ready, boy. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball. It's still 0-2. And Noah Syndergaard got another pitch coming in. Yes, get ready, boy. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball. It's still 0-2. You're just having a foul ball party now. And Noah Syndergaard pitch coming in. Yes, get ready, boy. Second base to the first. And this is caught that one. And that's 3 outs for the Marlins. So the score is the Marlins have 2 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the fourth. And it's still now it's 2-0. Now it's 2-0 Marlins. Alright. Coming to the bat for the Phillies, we had Kyle Swimmer coming to the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Steady and control. Got the pitch going to be Kyle Graywood. Running catch and go. A strike one. That's on one. Steady and control. Got the pitch going to be Kyle Graywood. Running catch and go. That's strike two. That's on two. Steady and control. Got the pitch going to be Kyle Graywood. Swing that one. Open the first. And Kyle Swimmer is safe. By the time they threw that baseball back to the first baseman, Kyle Swimmer was already stepped on the bag, so he's safe. Kyle Swimmer is safe and will stay at first base. Look at it. Thomas tried to throw it back. Couldn't get Kyle Swimmer really past the bag. Look at it. Right there. I got the middle point. This is gonna be that play. Let's say Kyle Swimmer with that bag before they do it to that first baseman. Look at this. Did they get the ball yet in time? Wait. Oh, he did. Now look at it again. Yeah, he did. Yeah, they just pause this. So this is probably. All right, Cassie will say, thank you. Yeah, should be right. Should be like 8 times years right here. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Hoskins. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one Philly player on first base. 0 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. And so they control, got a pitch coming for Reese Grayboy. Running catch and go. That's a ball. That's a 1 out. And so they control, got a pitch coming for Reese Grayboy. Swing down. It's high in the air. And then, that was called. Again, he caught that one. And Reese Hoskins is out. It's like, we kept on trying to catch that ball at the same time. Oh, good thing that wasn't that was in the car though. On the next about the page, you got out of roll. On the next about the page, you got one free fan first race, 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. And then it's hard to pitch over there. Running catch is good. And that's the ball to one over. But the catcher tried to throw the ball to the second base. The catcher tried to throw the ball over the second base. Castro was on the moon. Tried to get the second. Tried to throw it to the second baseman, but he couldn't tag. They couldn't tag Castro out in time because he made it onto the bag before they could tag him out. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Got sliding the second. Can't tag you on. And then the guitar and then basically the guy get ready for it, running catch is good. That's a ball too, that's a 2-0. So the guitar got a face good, but yeah, get ready for it. Oh, not in time. And Alec Bohm is out. And that's the bat for the Phillies. We had JT Reader coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on first and second base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. And Sandy and Quintana got a pitch coming for JT Rayboy. Running catch is good. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Sandy and Quintana got a pitch coming for JT Rayboy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one, that's a 1-1. You gotta make out to watch this game at Empty Sports Philadelphia, so we'll let you know that. And Sandy and Guitar got that pitch coming JT Rayboy. You swing that one. And that's a foul ball, that's a 1-2. And Sandy and Guitar got that pitch coming JT Rayboy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three, that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And the score is the Marlins have 2 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs, and that is the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Marlins' turn to bat. Let's see if the Marlins can do with their turn to bat at the top of the fifth. And it's still 2-0 Marlins. Jesus, wow. Oh my God, tonight the Phillies are playing dang. This is like, wow, I'm playing terrible night. What's going on, like? That was the big thing that played last night that was going on. Like, what happened then? How's everybody getting excited? Why couldn't he get on base? What is happening? So the Jacob Sterling comes to bat for the Marlins and power plays on base, 0 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. And the catch is good. That's strike one, that's 0-1. And no one's in the got another base company. Jacob, get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, that's a 1-1. No one's in the got another base company. Jacob, get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, 2. That's a 2-1. And no one's in the got another base company for you. Wait, Jacob, get ready for it. Swing and the miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 2-2. No, so I got my face company. Jacob, get ready for you. Swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's 2-2-2. No, so I got my face company. Jacob, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Jacob Sterling is out. Next to bat for the Marlins, we have Penny. Earlier coming next to bat for the Marlins, and one plays on base, 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. No, so I got a face company for you, Penny. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1 out. And no, so I got a face company for you. Penny. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, 2. That's a 2 out. And no, so I got a face company for you. And Penny, get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, 3. That's a 3 out. And no, so I got another face company for you, Penny. Get ready for it. Swing that one. Right, stuck out it. And he caught that, and Peyton verdict is out. Coming next to bat for the Marlins, we have Joey Wendell. Coming next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. 2 balls, top of the fifth. Here we go. Number 75 got a face coming for you, Joey. Get ready for it. The ball went right into the dirt, and that's a ball. That's a 1-0. I got a drink with the other guy who was nobody lose. And number 75 got a face coming for you, Joey Wendell. Get ready for it. Swing at that one. And that's a foul ball. That's 0-2. So that's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. sitting there, got the face going to be get ready for it. Another catch is another strike two. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. And then sitting there, got the face going to be get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's another foul ball. This is 2-2. And then sitting there, got the face going to be get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball. It's still 2-2. And then sitting there, got the face going to be get ready for it. That is strike three. And that's strike two. And that's 3 outs for the Marlins. The score is the Marlins have 2 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the fifth. And it's still 2-0 Marlins. So we got Nick Castellanos coming up. The people gonna do up the bat for the Phillies will be Nick Castellanos, Derek Hall's gonna try again, and then Jesus gonna. So Derek Hall gonna try again, not get striked out this time. Lord, I swear, stop fouling on balls. Derek Hall fouls on balls again. I'm like, what in the world? Yeah. Derek Hall got the better than last time up because he got the better than him. So yeah, Nick just had comes the bat for 3, the 3 is a base 0. Out of the 5, here we go. So you can show the picture to this. So that's how it is. Right up the first baseman, and Nick just has his own. So next to that, we have Dale Hall comes next to the base. Don't be a better base. 1 out, bottom of the 5, here we go. And the city at the top of the picture is in there. Trying to catch him, that's the ball, that's the wheel. Out there, and then runs out the second baseman. Then we do the first baseman, and then yes, and there calls out. Dang! What the world? I'm not gonna just say, I'm just leave it there. And say so coming next to bat for the Phillies, we had James Gore comes back for the Phillies. We have no first person base, 2 outs, bottom of the 5, here we go. And the same total push the James, that's right to catch it up. That's strike 1, that's 1-1. And so the pitch at the James, get ready one. We're going to ground out the second baseman from the first one, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Marlins have 2 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs, and that is the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. And then the 5th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Marlins turn of the bat. Let's see what the Marlins can do with their turn of the bat at the top of the 6th. And it's still 2-0 Marlins. What are the Phillies doing tonight? Because it's not the same thing from last night. I don't get what is happening right now. We playing like this? Hey. Now we got Derek Hall struggling? Oh, the guy we call up struggling. This is like, what the, okay. So we have a Gable, Hall still in the back from the ball, and the ball plays a base. Top of the 6, here we go. No stick up to the pitch, we get one Hall's great, where he swings that one. To grind up the third base, as one called that, throw the first base, we toss in. And Miguel Rojas can get the back in time, and Miguel Rojas is out. Like, why am I playing so bad night? And it was head thinking like, why? What's happening to me? Like, anyway. Alright, here we go. Gary Cooper coming at the bat for the Marlins. Coming next to bat for the Marlins. We got Gary Cooper coming next to bat for the Marlins. No one person base. 1 out, top of 6. Here we go. No single got a pitch. Gonna be Gary Cooper. Get ready for it. Right now, catch the gun. That's a ball. That's a 1 out. No single got another pitch. Gonna be Gary Cooper. Get ready for it. Right now, catch the gun. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. Alright, out. Second check. That was amazing. But damn today. Where was the damn hole that was hitting the home runs on Sunday? Where's that damn game? Because the one tonight looked like, I don't know what is. Do you see it? Because I don't know where that person is right here. And those things I got another pitch coming pretty good. Here's who the way for the runner catches well. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And those things I got another pitch coming pretty good. Can we get ready for it? Runner catches well. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And those things I got another pitch coming pretty good. Can we get ready for it? Runner catches well. That's strike 2. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And those things I got another pitch coming good. Can we get ready for it? And that is ball 4. And Gary Cooper is walk and will advance to first base. And that's the bat for the Marlins. We got J.J. Birthday coming next to bat for the Marlins. We got 1 more to play at first base. 1 out, top of the 6. Here we go. And those anyway, I got face gonna bring JJ, get ready. Well, that catch is gone. That's strike one. That's on one. And those anyway, I got that face gonna bring JJ, get ready for it. Well, that catch is gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And those anyway, I got that face gonna bring JJ, get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-2. And those anyway, I got that face gonna bring JJ, get ready for it. When that catch is good, that's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And those anyway, got face gonna bring JJ, get ready for it. Swing that. That's another. Swing. That's a swing that one. That's a foul ball. And it's 2-2. And those anyway, got that face gonna bring JJ, get ready for it. When that catch is good, that's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And those anyway, got that face gonna bring JJ, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. And that's another foul ball. And that's still 3-2. And those another face gonna bring JJ, get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And JJ Melendez is won and will advance to first base. And Gary Cooper will advance to second base. Can I just say this? This is like, what? No, this is the second start, and you. Okay. Oh, man, I'm just going to say, what? Okay. And you got Charles Lee Wiggett coming up next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins players at first base and second base. 1 out, top of the 6th. Here we go. No city got pitch gonna be Charles. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And no city got the pitch gonna be Charles. Get ready for it. Ready to catch his gun. That's a strike 2. That's 0-2. And no one's sitting on another picture for you. Charles, go anywhere. And that's a ball, that's a 1-2. No, wait, that's strike 3. And Charles, Lee Wednesday is out. And the next to bat for the Marlins, we have Ryan De La Cruz coming next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins, we got one players on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. And those I got a pitch complete. Ryan, you ready for it? When that catch is good, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. And those I got a pitch complete for you, Ryan, you ready for it? When that catch is good, that's a ball too, that's a 2-0. And those I got a pitch complete, Ryan, you ready for it? Oh, I'm going to count it, throw the first one to be Johnson, and that's 3 outs for the Marlins. So the score is the Marlins have 2 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 6th. And it's still 2-0 Marlins. Every time I say that right now, y'all, it hurts my soul right now. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, Rise and Stock on the bat for the Phillies, no pay players on base, 0 outs, bottom of the 6th, here we go. Sandy Guitar got a pitch, gonna be Robinson, running catch good, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. Sandy Guitar got the pitch, gonna be Robinson, get ready, running catch good, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-0. Sandy Guitar got another pitch, coming for you, Robinson, get ready for it. Running catch good, that's a ball 3, that's a 3-0. And Sandy Guitar got another pitch, gonna be Robinson, get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Rise and Start is walk and will advance to first base. Jerome Ross got the best. Last time you got event. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base. See we go. Top and bottom of the sixth. Here we go. And Sandy guitar got a face cover for you, ready to get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Sandy guitar got a face cover, you ready to get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Sandy guitar got a face cover, you ready to get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Sandy guitar got a pitch over to the series to make sure that Rise and stop, then you got the first base bag. You go over to number 1, that first base. And Sandy guitar got another pitch, that pitch gonna be ready to get ready for it. You swing that one, that's a foul ball, that's a 2-2. And Sandy guitar got another pitch over to who it is to make sure that Rise and stop, just got the first base bag. They go to number 2 at first base. And so you can tell that the bitch gonna be very, very, get ready for it. And that's right, that's called. And Brandon Marsh is out. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Sword. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player at first base. One out, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Sandy Guitar got a pitch coming for Kyle. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Sandy Guitar got a pitch coming for Kyle. Get ready for it. You see that one? That's a foul tip, and that's a 1-1. And Sandy Guitar got a pitch coming for you. Kyle. Get ready for it. I was right in the dirt. And that's a base hit. And Kyle Sword a base. Wait. That's a base. And then that's a Kyle Sword with extra innings. And he stopped at second base. But Rising Star goes to home plate and scores a run. The Phillies got their first run score in the bottom of the sixth. And the score is the Marlins had 2 runs. The Phillies had 1 run. And the Phillies got the first run score on the bottom of the sixth. Thanks to Brian Stein. Thanks to Brian Stein. All right, we're on the board. All right. Now that's one Pennsylvania. I'm trying to get beat out here. Thank you, Brian Stein, for scoring a run. Now, Pennsylvania. The pitcher goes to the right side of the same. There you go. Get your and then like you just look at score the first one. Are you kidding me? Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Hoskins coming next to bat for the Phillies. He's got one plate player on second base. One out, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Cindy and Quintana. Got a pitch coming for Reese. Get ready for it. Ready to catch and go. That's strike one. That's on one. Yeah, he did. Reese did do that. That's September that year. And Cindy and Quintana got another pitch coming for Reese. Get ready for it. A swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's on two. And Cindy and Quintana got another pitch coming for you. Reese, get ready for it. And that is strike three. And Reese Hoskins is out. And Cindy and Quintana got another pitch. Oh, we got coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got Alec Boone coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one plate player on second base. Two outs, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Cindy and Quintana got a pitch coming for Alec. Get ready for it. Roddy catch good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Cindy and Quintana got another pitch coming for Alec. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Cindy and Quintana got another pitch coming for Alec. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's a 1-2. And so they can talk and then pitch up for you. Oh yeah, Alex Ray swing that low right into the goalpost. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And the score is the Marlins had 2 runs, the Phillies had 1 run, and that is the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Marlins' turn to bat. Let's see what the Marlins can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 7th. So Nelson got that pitch tonight, and we got Brad Hand coming to pitch for the Phillies. Coming to the bat for the Phillies, Jalen Wayne Diaz coming to bat for the Phillies for the Marlins. No Marlins players on base. 0 out, top of the 7. Here we go. And Brad Hand got a pitch coming for Wayne Diaz. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a strike 1. That's on 1. They got a head on mute. That's why I said that in the video post before I said something. I did know. And right here, got a little pitch going to be Wayne Diaz. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And right here, got a little pitch coming for you. For you, Wayne Diaz. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. And that's a 1-2. And right here, got a little pitch coming for you. Wayne Diaz. Get ready for it. Look at that one. That's Javier. Way back there. And it's caught by Senator Brandon Marsh. And the Wayne Diaz is out. And the next event for the Marlins, we had Jacob Stanton. And the next event for the Marlins players on base. 1 out, top of the 7. Here we go. And right here, got a pitch coming up for you. And Jacob, get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And right here, got a pitch coming. Jacob, get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And right here, got another pitch coming up for you. What's that called? The throw first? In time. And Jacob Sterling is out. Jacob Sterling is going. I'm good. This is the play right there. That was only, so I got this one. And then next to bat for the Marlins, we have Hayden Vernon coming next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. Right here, got a pitch coming for you, Hayden. Get ready for it. You swing that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. And right here, got another pitch coming for you. You pay your way for it. You swing that one. That's another foul ball. That's on 2. And right here, got that pitch coming for you. Pay get ready for it. You swing that one. Time it in, way right there. Right to the video. And it's called by Nick Castellanos. And that's 3 outs for the Marlins. The score is the Marlins have 2 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And we're moving on to the bottom of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies do with their turn to bat. at the bottom of the 7. Coming next, and who, guess who's do? Let's see the Phillies players gonna do them next to bat. JT Rizzo. Let me guess. Nick Castellanos. And let me guess, Derek Hall, right? Yeah, I gotta get work on his stuff, man. Can't be, make your DH for a reason. Yeah, you gotta work on your game here, man. Is it I'm playing this show like you guys and I hate so again. So you gonna get by himself. Look at this, he is working records in a video. Life is just like I don't even know. So yeah, Jason Real coming back from the Phillies, no feedback, some base, 2 outs, bottom 7, here we go. Take a target, got pitch, gonna be reaching away, boy, touch on the second base, swing on the first, and it's gone, and Jason Real is out. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies, no feedback, on base, 1 out, bottom of the 7, here we go. Second guitar, got a pitch, gonna be Nick and running board. Running catch is good, a strike 1, that's on 1. It was over to the 2, man, that's it, yeah. And Sandy guitar, got a pitch, gonna bring Nick and running board. Running catch is good, that's a ball, that's a 1-1. And he really is in the well with Johnny Board. And Sandy guitar, got a pitch, gonna bring Nick and running board. And swinging that, that's a foul tip, and that's a 1-2. And Sandy guitar, got a pitch, gonna bring Nick and running board, swinging high in there. Oh, he's right to the field. Oh, here we go. The one person I'm about to say. I can be caught there. He is caught there. It was a good catch, though. Here we go. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we had Derek Hall coming next to bat for the Phillies. And Phillies first on base, 2 outs, bottom of 7. Here we go. Then they can try. Got a pitch coming to be there. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. Strike 1 is on 1. Then they can try. Got a pitch coming to be there. Get ready for it. Get him. Hey, what the yeah. And that is something bad. That's 3 yards for the Phillies. And the score is the Marlins had 2 runs, the Phillies had 1 run, and that's the end of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Marlins' turn to bat. Let's see what the Marlins can do. It's their turn to bat at the top of the game. Dang it, Derek. You playing so bad tonight. Like, yo. This dude playing so bad tonight. I know. Like, literally, like, this is like, never seen somebody play this bad. Like, literally, like, this is running bad. Because this is like, it's like, let me get here. Yeah, that's a combination of right mixture, right? Yeah, that was like a more that was just like we don't even need to. Yeah. Is it really too much for Derek? Is it like is he getting it, or is it like one of those like oh man? Okay, so pitching change for the Phillies. So right hand is done pitching for the night, and coming to pitch for the Phillies will be Andrew Bellington. And at the bat for the Marlins, we had Joey Wendell coming to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base, 0 outs, top of the 8th. Here we go. Andrew Bellington got pitch gonna be Joey. You ready for it? Right there, catching gun. That's strike one. That's 0-1. And to the lady, got that pitch gonna be Joey. Get ready for it. Swing down. So they just go to the first. In time. And Joey Wendell is out. And then next to bat for the Marlins, we have Miguel Rojas coming next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. 1 out, top of the 8th. Here we go. And Jubilee, got a pitch coming in Miguel Rojas. Get ready for it. Right there, catches gun. That's strike one. That's 0-1. And Jubilee, got another pitch coming in Miguel Rojas. Get ready. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. That's 0-2. And And you really the face gonna be get off the way. Oh, I went right through the game. And that's a single. That's a single. And Miguel Rojas will stay at first base. Will stay at first base. How can I will mess that up? Wait. The ball's coming right for Alex, right there. And it went past his glove. And it went past Bryson Stott's glove. That's the grass. How? Yeah. That's the bat for the Marlins. We got Gary Cooper coming next to bat for the Marlins. We got one more player on first base. One out, top of the eighth. Here we go. Andrew really got a pitch coming over. Got a pitch coming over. Gary Cooper. Got a pitch coming over. The Reese. We get on the top one. And Reese is coming at him. And then Bryson Stott coming at him. And they got him. And Miguel Rojas is out. And Andrew got a pitch coming again. Can we get ready for it? Swing in a minute. That's strike one. That's on one. And really got that pitch coming again. Can we get ready for it? The top of there. Go way back there. Hits the look at the wall. You gotta get the ball back in time. And Gary Cooper was sizing the second base. We got right there. Wait, it did something here. And the next at bat for the Marlins, we got JJ Belede. Comes the bat for the Marlins. We got one player on second base. 2 outs, top of the eighth. Here we go. This we got really right here. Replacing Gary Cooper. Okay. So there's the Belede got a pitch coming for JJ. Get ready for it. Running catch is down. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And you got a pitch coming for you. Then you get ready for it. That ball's gonna hit the wall. Throw it in time. And then wait, what just happened here? Wait. And there's one double on the season instead of second base. Really catching about it. But the Marlins get that, and Billy Hamilton goes home and scores a run. The Marlins got the third run score on the top of the eighth. The Marlins had 3-1, the Phillies had 1-1, and the Marlins got the third run score on the top of the eighth thanks to Billy Hamilton. Hang it. And the next event for the Marlins, we got Charles. Wait, comes the bat for the Marlins. Got one more player on second base. 2 outs, top of the eighth. Here we go. Andrew really got a pitch coming Charles. Get ready for a runner catches down. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And then Andrew really got another pitch coming for Charles. Get ready for it. Runner catches down. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. Georgia, the home. And you really got my face for you. Charles Wayland. First out and that's 3 hours for the Marlins. The score is the Marlins had 3 runs. The Phillies had 1 run. They moved on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the 8th. Raise the game as of this here. So yeah, James going to come to bat for the Phillies. The Phillies has some very 0 hours by me. Here we go. Sandy can tell your pitch can be getting ready for a running catch girl. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Sandy can tell your no pitch can be getting ready for it. Running catch girl. Strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Sandy can tell your no pitch can be getting ready for it. Running catch girl. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Sandy can tell your no pitch can be getting ready for it. You swing it that one, that's a ball, that's a foul ball, that's a 2-2. And said that you can tell her that the pitch could be James ready boy. Running catch and go. That's a ball 3, that's a 3-2, that's a 4 count. And said that you can tell her that the pitch could be James ready boy, swing that one. That's a slow roller right there. And that's a single. And G. Segura advances to first base. And that's the bat of the Phillies. We have Rollins and Stock coming next to the bat of the Phillies. We have 153 on first base, 0 outs, bottom 8. Here we go. Play the guitar, got a pitch for you, so get ready for it. Trying to catch the that's a ball, that's a one out. And Sandy and guitar, got a pitch for you, so get ready for it. So it down goes right into the diamond. And that is a base hit. And Rice starts the base is the first base. And G's Gore advances the second base. And currently one of the ball play, you got this, and there's one of the ball play. Okay. Catch is talking to the picture, Catch is talking to saying they can turn around. And the next event for the Phillies, we have Brandon Walsh. And the next event for the Phillies, we have Pete Rose on first base and second base, 0 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. And Sunday guitar got a pitch coming ready. Try to do a bunt technique, that ain't work. And that's a foul bunt, and that's on 1. And Sunday guitar got a pitch coming ready. Get ready for it. Trying to catch the girl, that's a strike 2, that's on 2. And Sunday guitar got that pitch coming ready. Get ready for it. Swing down, but that goes right to the dirt. And that's a single, and Brandon Walsh advances the first base. And Barnes start advances the third base. But James Gore scores a run. And the Phillies get their second run score in the bottom of the 8th. And the score is the Marlins have 3 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs. And the Phillies got the second run score in the bottom of the 8th thanks to James Gore. We could tie this game up on his knees. We tie this game up, yo. We don't get 1-1. We come back in this game. Coming back in this game. Tell you, the Phillies don't make a comeback. They always make a comeback. If they make a comeback, it's always a good thing. And the next event for the Phillies, we have Kyle Sword for the next event for the Phillies. We played for the first base and third base. 0 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. And San Diego guitar got a bit of Calgary swing that he's whiter than dirt. And that's a base and that's a base hit. And Cass Moore the base is the first base. And Brandon Marsh the base is the third base. But Burns and Stott scores a run. The Phillies got the third run score on the bottom of the eighth. And the score is the Marlins have 3 runs, the Phillies have 3 runs. Tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And the Phillies got the third run score on the bottom of the eighth. Thanks to Robinson Stott. We back in this thing. We're back in this thing. I was feeling bad at the beginning of the game, and now we're back in this thing. That's a lot of was messing up. Maybe messing up probably comes off with our advantage though. Maybe. And I shouldn't be saying that right now. Doesn't it feel good to be a Phillies fan? Must be nice to be a Phillies fan. Yeah. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Reese Hoskins. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Big Birds at first base and third base. 0 outs. Bottom of the eighth, here we go. San Diego guitar got a pitch coming in. Reese ready for it. Swing at that one. And that's a foul ball. That's on one. Got the crowd pumping this up. Got pumping up Reese. Come on now. We gotta pump it up, man. We gotta very much on the third base. We gotta get very much on. Come on, Reese. So we can take the lead. And San Diego guitar got another pitch coming in. Reese, get ready for it. Finally catches down. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And San Diego guitar got another pitch coming in. Reese, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. That's another foul ball. That's a 1-2. Did I stand up over there? Well, you know what's about to happen here. San Diego guitar got another pitch coming in. Reese, get ready for it. That's a broken bat. Reese broke his baseball bat. Reese broke his baseball bat. And Reese Hoskins is out. Hey, Reese Hoskins broke his baseball bat. It's a broken bat. That bat was smashing. Look at the piece of that bat that hit somebody's eye. Look. That's a cheap baseball bat. Look at that piece somewhere. Good thing somebody get hit by that. Good thing very much got bad. Because it would have been like, Oh, no, I'm going to play with Brandon Marsh there. Come on. I have to cry there. Hold up with that. Brandon Marsh is out. Dang it. And coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got 155 on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. This is guitar do video with the Diaz to make sure that Castro to get the first base bag. Pick up a 10 number 1 at first base. And so that guitar got picked up for y'all. Get ready for it. Ready to catch the girl. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And so that guitar got the picture up for y'all. Get ready for it. Ready to catch the girl. That's a ball too. That's a 2-0. And so that guitar got the picture of y'all. Get ready. Right into the dirt. And that's a base hit. And Alec Bohm advances to first base. But Castro slides in the second, it slides in the third base. We got Alec Bohm on first base, and we have Castro on third base. Castro somebody to get Castro at home so we can score another run. So we can go another run. Come on. It's like, let me slide in there. Alright, coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Rizzo. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Phillies players on first base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Come on, JT. You ain't know what to step up, JT, no more. You out here just like turning things around for yourself. And San Diego guitar got a pitch to make JT get ready for it. Swing it that one. Right to the dirt. That's what I'm talking about. And Castro comes home plate and scores a run. The Phillies got their 4th run score on the bottom of the 8th. And the score was the Marlins had 3 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. The Phillies had taken the lead in the bottom of the 8th. They got the 4th run score on the bottom of the 8th thanks to the Castro win. And that is a single. And JT advances to first base. Right on this one. Hey. And Alec Bohm advances to second base. So we got JT on first base. We got Alec Bohm on second base. So you know that's a good thing. And here comes the general manager coming to the man to talk to San Diego guitar. And he's putting him out the game. Pitching change for the Marlins. Marlins, you suck. You might lose game 2. One more inning. One more inning. Just one more inning. Just one more inning. Well, we ain't done this one yet, though. All I gotta say is everybody else on the team said that like Cal did something. I mean, whoever people who score runs, they did something. Except for their, I want to say, they work on your game because Moon, teammates are stepping up. You know, you would get strikeouts were coming down. At least that's something we stand on, but then you need to tell them what to get in the runs and stuff. But it's okay. It's all good because you know. Man, we about to take games. Well, this game ain't over yet, but I feel like the Bears gonna win this one. Cause we made a comeback. We made a comeback at the bottom of the 8th and stuff. We're making comebacks though. It's 4-3. It's 4-3 Phillies right now. The Marlins only got 3 runs right now. They couldn't even stop what we just did. They're gonna get another run, like literally. We got 4 runs on their heads. Like, literally, this is great. I can see they're on that they're just happy with his teammates. Like, man, I was struggling busting the night. Even though I was struggling busting the night, even my teammates stepped in. At least that's something. Shape of Marlins. So, San Diego Guitars that pitching for the night. Coming to pitch for the Marlins will be Anthony Bender. So, coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos coming to bat for the Phillies. We got 3 players on first base and second base. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Anthony Bender got a pitch coming up for you, Nick, and ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's on 1. Anthony Bender got another pitch coming for you, Nick, and ready for it. Look at that one. Oh, it caught that one. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. The score is the Marlins have 3 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs, and that is the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Marlins' turn to bat. Let's see what the Marlins can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 9th. Hey, one more inning, guys. We got this game. Yeah, we got this game now. So the defensive power to be the bat really replaces right field Nick Castellanos batting fifth, playing right field. Okay. Yeah, that's a hard deal over that. I remember that. And then holding his thing in that game. I remember that. Today, he just like, today I just don't know. It's just like, So let me fast right. Okay. Pitching change for the Phillies. And he released that pitch for night. And Sergio McMahon is going to be pitching for the Phillies. Coming at the bat for the Marlins, we have Brian De La Cruz coming at the bat for the Marlins. The Marlins players on base. 0 out, top of the 9th. Here we go. It says the Vegas got a pitch gonna be riding away from it. When that catch gun, strike one is on one. So the Vegas got a little pitch gonna be riding away from you. Swing at that one, that's a foul ball, and that's 0-2. It says the Vegas got a pitch gonna be riding away from it. When that catch is done, that's a ball, that's a 1-2. And it says it's gonna be riding away from it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And then, and Brian De La Cruz is out. And what I would need is two more. Two outs. Come on. And then Diaz comes to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. 2 outs, top of the first. 0 out, 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. And Vegas got a pitch coming for you. When Diaz is ready for the run, the catch is gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. So Vegas got a pitch coming when Diaz is ready for it. When that catch is gone, that's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. So the Vegas got a little pitch coming when Diaz. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 2-1. And so the Vegas got a pitch coming when Diaz is ready for it. And he swing at that one. That's another foul ball. That's a 2-2. So the Vegas got another pitch coming when Diaz is ready for it. And he swing at that one. Oh, one stack out that throw to the reset. Caught that one. And the call that's called. And Wayne Diaz is out. One more out, we got game. One more out, we got game. One more out, we got game. Coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Jose De La Cruz. Then we have Jose. Eddie Wood comes to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Yes, sir. The Vegas got a pitch coming for you. Second one, get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That's on one. Yeah. Everybody stand up, baby. Stand up, Cindy Bro. Stand up, because we about to take this one. So the Vegas got a pitch coming for you. Use that one. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. That's 0-2. So the Vegas got that pitch coming. DJ looking ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. Okay. So the Vegas got that pitch coming. DJ looking ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. Get ready for swing and miss. That's strike 3. Phillies win. Phillies win. The final score of 4-3. Phillies win. The final score of 4-3. The Phillies take game number 2 from the Miami Marlins. And the Phillies advance on the 62-40 on the season. And the Marlins drop down to 49-61 on the season. And the Phillies get their 62nd win. And the Marlins get their 61st loss. So, yeah. So now the Phillies are 62-48 in the season. The Marlins are 49-61 in the season. And the Phillies got the 62nd win. And the Marlins got the 61st loss. And player of the game is Castle with 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and I forget what the other one is. And yeah, and that was a good win for the Phillies. So the Phillies are 2-0 on this season right now, 2-0 on the Marlins, and the Marlins are 0-2 in this series. So, and yeah. With that being said, guys, like us for talk with Jay comes to the stream. You have to tune in. And good win for the Phillies. And then the final score of what's his name again? And the final score of 4-3. And the final score of 4-3. The Phillies did good tonight. Everybody else in the team stepped up and did really well. And even though Derek Hall struggled tonight, which is not a good thing for him, even though he struggled tonight. Even though Derek Hall struggled tonight, that's not a good thing for him. But he'll do better the next time he gets playing time. He'll probably do much better. So, that's another thing. And yeah, so guys, I'll see you guys right back here tomorrow for the Phillies versus the Miami Marlins for game number 3, the final game of the 3-game series. I hope the Phillies can win tomorrow. But we'll see right here tomorrow for the Phillies versus the Marlins for game 3 of the final game of the 3-game series on my YouTube channel tomorrow at 1:05 p.m. And I hope the Phillies can get the sweep tomorrow and sweep out the Marlins tomorrow. And then when they sweep the Marlins tomorrow, this will be their 3rd consecutive sweep if they get this one tomorrow. So I hope they do. And yeah, so yeah. So see you right back here tomorrow, guys. For the Phillies versus the Miami Marlins for game 3 of the 3-game series at 1:05 p.m. on my YouTube channel. Hope we get the sweep tomorrow. And during the rest of y'all Wednesday night. And I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon for our next Phillies live play. Good win by the Phillies. Let's go Phillies. Yeah.